Welcome to this man's garage. Welcome back, guys. In this video I will show you the proper way to bleed a master cylinder. And this is what I'm going to use. I'm going to put the part number below in the description. Now there's different ways of doing this. You can also get that kit where you have two tubes, clear tubes, connected from here, and it goes into this reservoir over here and fill up with brake fluid, and just keep on pressing over here the piston in and out, and until there's no more air bubbles going up into the reservoir over here. This over here is a regular standard master cylinder. There's also ones where the primary bore is a little bigger than the secondary bore, and it's stepped over here. So it's a little different way of bleeding that master cylinder using this syringe, but it's pretty much the same concept. The step bore one is a lot more difficult to bleed. It's a real good idea to bench bleed it before you put this on, because if you put it on there dry and you try to do it from the car, you're going to be there forever pressing the brake and bleeding it the conventional way. So let's begin. Okay, the first thing to do is I always use brand new brake fluid. Brake fluid takes in water, absorbs water from the atmosphere, so you don't want old fluid to go in there. Now pour it in about halfway. Also make sure the master cylinder is level. So first you want to do is get yourself a rag, put this over there and press on it firmly and start sucking, because you want to get the fluid to come down through the port. And as you can see, it's coming out. Go about halfway. Point it up. Purge the air out slowly. Go here and push this back in. Now as you push it in, you see some bubbles came out. And I'm going to do this until I see no more bubbles going through here. Same process. Suck and push. Suck the fluid out. Purge it. And go from the top. And there's no more air bubbles coming through here. That means this first side is bled. On to the next. Now if you're concerned about fluid going everywhere, just hold the rag there. It's not going to go anywhere. And when you plug it, you take this off, no real fluid really comes out. It trickles just very slightly. Also, if you don't have a little vise to pop this in, you can put this on the car or just have somebody hold it, but it's easier always on the vise. When you do put it in the car though, don't connect these two obviously. Just put this where it's supposed to be held onto the booster over there. So now I'm just going to go ahead and do this one. Same procedure as this. Suck it from here. That's all air. The first shot's pretty much all air. And keep doing it until it comes out. It's finally out. The fluid's finally coming out. One more time. Okay, now we can start pushing it back in. As you can see, the bubbles coming through. And I'm going to repeat this one more time just to be safe. Yeah, baby. Okay. Careful where it shoots. Go back here. And there's no more air bubbles. So we're good. Now if this was a step bore master cylinder, what you have to do is you take your syringe, you dip it in the fluid, you suck halfway up here, you purge the air out, and you go back here where the air was coming out, that little stream, you plug that port with this and you push down. And as you're pushing down, you're going to see air bubbling out of here, squirting air, air is going to be squirting out of here. And you keep on doing that until you see a fine stream of brake fluid shoot out from here. So once you got all the air bubbles out from here, you put brake fluid in here again halfway, purge the air out, and this time you push the fluid through here until you see all the air bubbles not coming out anymore, and you see a fine stream coming out of the port you just injected from on top. Then repeat that whole process on the other side. Alright, so all I have to do now is put this cap on, clip it down, and put it on the car. Alright, now we put the master cylinder on the car. What I like to do is have somebody sit inside the car once you install it, press the brake, go about 3/4 of the way down, let them hold it, and crack these open one by one. You can hear some squirting and air coming out, and you do it until you don't hear that squirting anymore. You see a little steady stream coming out of here on each one. Do it again, and still heard some air bubbles coming out of here. Press it down again. So some air coming out of there. Make sure you check the level of the fluid. Crack it open. And that should be good. Alright, now what I did here, it's a good idea to go all the way down, go on the combination valve and do the same thing until you go to the bleeder screws and bleed all those out. That guarantees you that all the air is out and bled on the whole entire brake system. And it's a good idea to do this whenever you change your master cylinder. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like me, share me, also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Clown1969. And check out the link in the description below for my swag. See ya.